Hello, I am Sunset, and this is a no BS review of Now, before we begin this review, I feel it vital for you to understand this one thing. Surprise you fuck, this game's a 10 out of 10. There's no other way to cut it. Most reviews will farm you for watch time, but no, it's a 10. Cut and fucking dry. There's no other way to look at it. The rest of this video is just gonna be me looking at what makes this game so goddamn good. I think a good place to start this review out is with the world and lore itself, and this shit is glorious in every way. I mean, god damn. Make no mistake, all the great heroes of this world are dead and gone. The great wars have already been fought and they were lost. You as Geralt, you're only sifting through the charred pieces or whatever the fuck is left. And that decision to make you a bystander to this world's sins, its triumphs, and most importantly, its atrocities, makes this game feel raw, emotional, and more importantly, it feels alive. And on top of that, a healthy serving of Polish folklore and some classic fantasy tropes, and you've got yourself the most depressing and beautiful fairy tale ever fucking told.
The bed. And saw it. It lay there. A tiny thing. Defenseless. On bloodied sheets. Dead. And it was my doing.
Now, a big part of the game is the combat. And how is that combat? Well... Combat is fucking superb. Whether you're ODing on potions, becoming a tornado of swords, or you're just a wizard, no matter what you try to do, it is fucking superb. It is the perfect balance between difficulty and fun. I never was ripping my hair out playing this game. And the emphasis on having to exploit your enemy's weakness is just a cherry on top. It ties it all together and makes collecting items more relevant and constantly upgrading your equipment even more relevant. It's all works together extremely well. Next up, we have items and crafting, and I'll be honest, I have no idea how to script this without sounding like a boring asshole. So the only thing I am gonna say is, it is fucking superb. The goddamn choice to only put in a few Witcher sets that you upgrade throughout the game rather than swapping between 83 different fucking items like every other RPG makes this stand above a lot of other games in terms of, I don't know, actually growing attached to the items you have. Besides that, you have bombs and potions and glyphs. All these further reinforce and deepen the already deep system that is items and crafting, making it all the more necessary and all the more fun. Other than that, you have the skill tree. The skill tree does the exact same thing. You have people who want to be wizards, people who like drugs, and people who like swords. What more do you need? And each one of those people, my god, don't you worry. There's an in-depth tree for every single one of them with a few miscellaneous skills. What I'm trying to say is that it all harmonizes together, and that's the most important thing when you're making a type of game like this that has a skill tree and items, is that it actually fits together very well. And every single element in this game links together to make an unbreakable chain of fucking fun. Next up, we have the characters, and both the writing and the voice acting are both fucking superb. But for you to understand how good it truly is, I need to introduce you to the best character, bar none. A fucking horse.
Gotta say, I expected a young mare to sound... girlish.
Based on what? Your vast experience with talking animals? Far as I know, I'm your first.
Good point.
Let's not lose sight of that Umbra. Can you see it now?
Yeah, it's right there. Run, Roach.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Oh, fuck! Geralt, watch out!
Seems his spirit's become a horse-shaped umbra that's tormenting Penastri.
Why are you telling me this? I can read and draw my own conclusions.
Thinking aloud, that's all. Helps me focus.
I mean, let's be honest, the voice actors killed this shit. The writing fucking killed. You got characters swimming in between good, bad, and simple pragmatism. You got a badass cast of friends from the beginning to the end of the game. You have an enigmatic and mystical enemy that you never quite know the extent or the reach of their goals. And everyone else is somewhere in between, swimming in that gray soup of morality, keeping you on your toes with every strange motherfucker you meet in this world. God damn, it's enough to make a grown man cry. The only fucking complaint I have is that we didn't get Yorveth in this game. But hey, it's all water under the bridge. As long as you can make evil incarnate given form make me laugh, well, you get a pass.
Let us say, time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time, of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
Oh, the story. The story's up next, and what do you want me to say? It's astounding in every goddamn way. That's the truth of it. I would show you an example of something, but it's been 7 years, and I'm still speechless. I shed tears. I laughed. I beat my meat. No, but in all seriousness, the story syncs so well with the gameplay, the side quest, progression, and the pacing of the entire experience that it just delivers an absolutely astounding experience from start to finish. Honestly, I haven't seen something like it since. It's kind of sad, but I'm glad we got something at that high quality that we did. Next up, we have the side quests, and fuck, these aren't even side quests. If another game's main story is as good as Witcher 3's side quest, then the game has a very good fucking story. That's the scale we're talking about. I don't even know what dark god you had to sacrifice to get this level of quality consistently, but fuck, you gotta keep doing it. Give the dark god what they want, because holy shit, every single side quest feels fucking amazing to play. I love them very dearly. They are a huge reason that I've played through this game like 4 times.
To be desired, buddy. You'd really do me a solid if you could, apply a slightly surer hand. Be a little more decisive about where you want me to go. Sometimes I got no idea, buddy.
I mean, what the fuck do you want me to say? The soundtrack is legendary, and that's the only way to describe it. It's so unique in every single way, and so beautiful, and so many more. I mean, I'm running out of ways to say good in this video. Please just stop. They done made the good game. There's nothing more to be said. It's fucking incredible. I'm running out of ways to say good. Please, just go. You don't need to watch this anymore. It's all good. It is the end point of quality. The enemies, art style, and gameplay mechanics marry into a satisfying and awesome form to give you these enemies. No, seriously, these enemies are some of the best I've seen in games. The necessity to exploit their weaknesses enhances the difficulty in a satisfying way. Honestly, top tier, 10 out of 10, fuck yeah. Nah, but at the same time, I'm like running out of ways to say good things. Like, stop. It's all good. Please, it's you won. They won making games. That's it. It's just stop. You don't need to know anymore. It's all good. The graphics and performance, they both hold up fucking extremely well. The graphics are gonna hold up for a whole lot longer. As far as performance is concerned, there are really no problems other than a few hiccups on the old gen consoles, but other than that, it runs like fucking butter. There are some bugs, but none of them game breaking. It just kind of makes a horse twerk every now and again, and you know what? I am fine with that. But seriously, there's nothing left to say. It's all fucking superb. Stop making me review it, please. The UI is good. Fuck, it's unobtrusive when it needs to be, especially in combat. The inventory menu is easy enough to navigate through. The only gripe I really have is that the crafting menu can be a bit messy, but it's such a fucking small nitpick that I feel like a little asshole for even bringing it up. So it's a non-problem. It's a continuing trend. Yeah, everything's good. You don't need to be here. I don't need to fucking be here. I already know it's good. You know it's good too. Why? Just stop making me. It's unnecessary. This is just basically praising something we all know is glorious. Just stop. I don't. Oh boy. What the fuck do you want from me? Of course, it's gonna be absolutely fucking amazing. Hearts of Stone is an incredible deep dive on the greed and curiosity of man clashing with this world, its mystical and more evil elements exacerbating the problems that we all already face. Olgierd von Everec is an incredible character where you never truly know whether he's evil or good, and Gonter Odim is one of the best written villains of all time, perfectly encapsulating all evil, and that the only way it becomes evil is by our meddling in it. It's truly an amazing story and absolutely worth every single fucking cent spent on the DLC. Blood and Wine is just a new game. It's just a new game. That's it. It's not even a DLC. If a game can be as complete and fun as Blood and Wine, it's a very good game. And Blood and Wine by itself is so much better than so many games we've gotten in the past years. It's actually insane. I absolutely have no idea why they just charged $20 for this DLC, but you could charge $60 a new game price and it'd still be absolutely fucking worth it. I cannot express enough how amazing this DLC is. The story rivals and surpasses in some ways the goddamn original game, and that's amazing. It's a fucking astounding whodunit. It's absolutely like 10 out of 10. I cannot rate this DLC higher. I don't know what else you want from me. Everything about Witcher 3 and its DLCs is amazing. There's nothing else to be said. I keep saying it, but there's nothing else for me to do here. My job is done. Shit's good, man. All right, I think that's my job done. I'm free. I don't have to. Wait. The fuck do you want me to? Oh God. No. No, absolutely not. The review's over. Fuck you. I will not. I mean, it's a 10 out of 10, but yeah, no. Hello, and this is the end of the video. If you made it this far, thank you so fucking much. No, seriously. And if you are one of the new subscribers that has joined me on this grand quest I have undertaken, thank you. Sincerely, thank you a lot. No bullshit. I am sincerely grateful for every single one of you. That's it. I don't know what else you expected from me. I'm not giving you anything. There's nothing cool. This is just me talking. I am just an endless source of just the craziest horse shit you've ever heard. But thank you for sticking around for it. Fuck off.